Smith and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Substituting for your Lakers, DeAndre Jordan.
Now James. Double team on James. Pass to Westbrook. Now Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
And so here is Miami. Shot clock at 3. Baseline jumper. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Outside Monk. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry with it. Pass to Robinson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And here's Monk. Back to Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Davis. Good D by Adebayo.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Buckets.
Pass to Monk. Will it go? And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Heat with the lead. Lowry with it. Monk covers. To the middle. Tucker with the ball. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
3 points.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Down low. Davis. Denied by Adebayo. Second chance shot. Miami grabs the miss.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with this offense.
Pass to Robinson. The three is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Denied by Adebayo.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
They get it back. Outside for Butler. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his
It goes on Duncan Robinson.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Mark for 3. That shot off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front, leading by 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Tyler
Hero for 3.
Timeout.
Counted from distance. Hero's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league. Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Outside for Butler. Inside. Davis drawing the double team. Stolen by Hero. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
That's his first
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
For the Heat.
you have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Anthony Davis.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Lowry. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Davis. And here's Westbrook from the arc.
Russell.
That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. Westbrook's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Westbrook. That's his first.
Now here's Lowry.
Second team foul. In for the
Pass to Butler. It's stolen by James.
Markieff Morris.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Duncan Robinson.
And here's Miami. At one point, they led by 16. Morris, left side. Hero for 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. It's James on the wing. Into the lane. He gets it in there. James has got 5 points.
A signature move for LeBron. His power and explosion has not diminished.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
4-2.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Los Angeles foul. Kent Bazemore. That's his first personal foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Hero. Here's Dedmon. It's stolen by Howard. And here's Westbrook. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide open man.
Miami calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Morris on the wing. Outside Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. The kick out to Morris. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers trail. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And the basket by Monk.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by James. Monk for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Robinson on the wing. It's stolen by James. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
Pass to Akpala. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And up the floor again for the Lakers, running the court.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Here's Akpala. Robinson in the post. To the inside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Ali? Thanks for that.
First team foul.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. And it's Monk missing.
Lakers foul.
And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
Here's Westbrook after the basket by Miami. Left side Monk. James, a good look. Yes, on the jumper. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this stage in his career, LeBron's floor spacing ability continues to evolve.
Outside for Butler. For 3, Robinson. Rebound, the Lakers. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half.
For the Heat, Tyler Hero.
Outside Monk. 4-3. And Tucker pulls it down. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Now here's Monk. Gets the 3 ball to go. Monk's got 14 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Kicks it to Hero. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
The fourth team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Each substitution.
And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
It's Monk on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
It's Ellington on the wing. Pass to Anthony. There's the three. He drops it from range. And the Lakers lead by 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
.58 seconds left in the third. Down low. Kicks it to Hero. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Ellington. Pass to Monk. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Monk for three. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Lakers in the lead. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Anthony. It's Monk on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Ellington. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Robinson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here's Rondo. Tucker brings a double team. Here's Anthony. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. And the Lakers lead by 8. To the middle. Here's Butler. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Timeout. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Miami trailing.
Second team foul.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Here's Robinson.
And I don't know why they're still shooting threes. It's not paying off for them.
No good on the triple. Back to Westbrook. And Westbrook draws the double. James outside. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson with it. Jordan picks him up. To the wing, right side. To the paint. It's stolen by James. Ball's going up the court. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Robinson. To the right side. Tucker, no good. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Westbrook outside. Inside. From close range.
Great body control and the long reach. Bam Adebayo was all over that shot.
And it's blocked by Davis. And he recovers it. To the inside. Adebayo. He's off on the layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's James. Back to Davis. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And it's Butler with the jam.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their
2
offense.
minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Miami calls timeout. They trail by 2. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here.
Substitution.
1:41 left in the game. Up top, Lowry. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Offensive board. Hero for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Monk. Now Davis. James outside. Now Monk. Looking to win the drought. James can't get it to go. Right side, Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Crafty play by Jimmy, sticking with his shot despite the close D to draw the foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
The Lakers with the ball. Westbrook drawing the double. Pass to James. Offensive rebound. Now here's Monk. It's good!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. Adebayo in the post. No luck on that one. Howard with some nice D. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Second team foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Make some noise.
They're down by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Hero outside. Beyond the arc. And again, the Heat missing. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Davis. And James puts up a deep 3. It's off.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look.
Cause I don't need to talk to you. I need a translator for this. So many anxieties I'm stand on call. Ice spaghetti, y'all. So cold. Heat up the. Amelia, your food, she keep all the secrets. Solitary diamond, solitary. Ready to go slide and bang.